Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to this week's This Can't Be Real. This week we are taking a look at Banished. This game is a new city builder out on Steam, sort of reminiscent of, god, this is a genre I don't have too much experience of. The ones that I've played, Age of Empires, but seriously, I mean, it's kind of like that, but without the military stuff in it. And it's probably very different. I have played a little bit, very, very small amounts, maybe 10-15 minutes to get accustomed to the bare minimum possible. But honestly, as all This Can't Be Real, this is pretty much a blind playthrough. Well, it's not really a blind playthrough. I did go through the tutorial, is really what I meant. Just so that I wouldn't know how to do nothing, because I had a feeling with this game that I would absolutely have no idea what to do. And you can see, like, I think this is the small town that I built. We're going to start off with a brand new save. Now, if you're looking for some pro-level Banished gameplay, this isn't where you're going to find it. So drop a like for me not wasting too much of your time as you leave. But for everyone that wants to stay and wants to see how the game is, and this is where you're going to see it, I guess. Well, there's a lot of other places you can see this, to be honest. But there you go. And why not name it, you know, an old throwback to my SimCity playthrough. Why don't we name this place, let's call it Dover Cove. And you know what, we could just do, oh, we have to have numbers. Well, why don't we do, what are some good series of numbers here? We've got, I don't know, let's go like 69, 1, 2, 3, 4, 69. And there you go, that's going to be the seed we're going to use. It was 69, 1, 2, 3, 4, 69. We're going to keep this all on what its normal settings are, at least that is as far as I know. I don't really know how this game works too much. Essentially, if you're wondering how this is going to play out, this is going to be a 7-episode long playthrough of the game, and it's going to be me giving my opinions on it as we go along. So here we go. We've got this area over here, and everyone, well, people need houses. That's really one of the things that we've got to figure out. So if we want to build a house, we can click on this button right here, and there you go. Provides a place for citizens to live, and we can start building those houses. And I'm going to rotate that, and should we, I think a nice place, I think people are going to want to live maybe over here in this area like this. Maybe we could go, where's going to be a nice location? Let's just start it off nice and simple and go one house. Oh, what the heck? Excuse me? Oh, yeah, okay, 1. And there you go. We can go 2. We can go 3. And then, I don't know, is 4 going to be enough? Sure. So 4 houses, that's how many we're going to do. We're going to have 4 nice wooden houses. And then we have to assign the villagers to go build those. We need 8 people to start building those up. So why don't we send them over to do that? So we can sort of speed up time here a little bit. I don't know if there's any date or anything like that. I don't know if it really matters what's going on. One thing we do have to consider also is going to be food and maybe resources. So we've got a big forest here, and we're going to want to eventually get like a forestry post, which I believe is a forester lodge, which is going to be in there, and that's going to require, what is that going to require, a forester lodge? Used to define an area to selectively cut down trees and plant new seeds. So that actually doesn't take up too much stuff. We could go like this, and we would really ideally want it somewhere like I would say probably right here if I had to guess. So we could try and get that done if we really wanted to. Give us a little bit of extra room for our town, but maybe we don't want to do that. Maybe we want to, I'm not really sure. Maybe here, does this look like a good location? It does to me, but I don't really think we're going to have enough stuff. So maybe we're going to want to, I don't know, figure out something else. But, you know, why don't we place that down? It doesn't look like we even can. Oh, okay, I see. We can go over here. Well, I don't know. Maybe we're going to be building that. Who the heck knows? Anyways, why don't we get this underway? And you know what else we're gonna want? We're gonna want some food. Why don't we get some fishing underway? So we could go. well, we can't really get it done here, but I think having the fishing done over here is gonna be a good thing. Like right there. Maybe I can go one more and one more. Yeah, okay. So that would be nice. So maybe I can go. Yeah, so like right here. Yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna want the fishing to happen. Right down there. Okay, great. So now there is a lot of stuff to do. People are there is a lot of stuff going on right now. So why don't we take time and just speed it up? Essentially, this is all I know what to do from the tutorial. There's not much that I actually know of what to do, and you know it is quite confusing. People they have jobs. We got a big stockpile over here, and people are now going to go build the forestry area, which is quite an interesting proposition. We do have quite a little bit of a stockpile here, but we're going to need a lot more stuff, really. And people, we can still see some people need a home. We actually still have a lot of people with homes on the mine. Now, what are we missing? The reserve for log is low and stones is low. Okay, so why don't we go to, where is it? It's over here. And why don't we remove resources? Why don't we remove the resources from like all of this area like that? Great. And we could just remove like these resources over here, like I don't know, maybe like this. Yeah, actually no, that's all good, and we can remove the resources that are within the town borders, like here, and then I don't know, maybe a little bit like over here, like that. Great. So we can remove those resources, and that would be that. Oh no, I don't actually want to do that. So okay, great. Now we can go back to over here and then play this out. I don't know if I want to be pausing that. All right. Well, now one thing is that this location right here. We need someone to work there, so we can go 1, 2, oh, hold on. The number of citizens working at this location, click to select cycle through. Well, one thing we can do is we can actually unassign some citizens from this, and we're just going to make, there you go, 4 out of 4 citizens are going to be working there. We can have the rest of the people, just 2 working on buildings, because that's all that needs to be done. And then there's these guys over here. Apparently, they still need a home, so maybe another home is going to be a good idea. We can, again, place that right over... Hold on. Let me just turn the camera around so I can see this properly. Great. Now we've got that going on right there. And, again, they're going to want us to have some of these. So, there you go. 4 out of 4 building, which is great. And then we can... I don't know if I'm really supposed to just pause and unpause. I mean, I don't really think this game is played like Europa Universalis. I think it's played slightly differently than that. And now, do we have... Is that forestry building? Oh, it's still under construction. I guess they are taking these priorities here. And what is it? Oh yeah, the reserve of firewood is pretty darn low. All right, so people are... I mean, trees are getting felled and stuff like that. People are gathering materials, which is nice. And there you go. Someone is... We're building this location right here. Again, felling the trees, very important. And we're going to want to build some roads here, which is going to be quite required. Yes, the reserve of logs is quite low. So that's one thing. Why don't we build some roads so we can go? I forget, where are the roads? They're not in there. There. Oh, here they are. Dirt roads, great. So we can go like this, and we can go all the way down here. That's awesome. And then, yeah, great, just like this. That's exactly what I intended. And then over here we can go, and those trees still haven't been felled, but that's okay. We can go over here like this, and should we go like that? Yeah, I think we should. Like this, and then maybe, yeah, you're right. Right down over here like that. Great. So now we've got that going on. We've got that, and maybe we could fit something within the borders over here. So what else are we going to want? Well, we've got a storage barn, which is nice. We've got a stockpile, which is right over here. What else is this? A market? No. Trading post? No, we don't want anything like that. A well we might want eventually, but for right now, it's not really on the docket. We are going to want to see... Oh, let's see. Okay, great. So now this thing right over here. Awesome. So we can hire more people. 1, 2... okay, we can hire 2 people on there. Let's go and... Oh my god, I almost clicked escape. I don't know. Well, that probably wouldn't have done much. But, okay, so we can see... You can see that. That's not really what I want. What I want to see is... I want to see this. Okay, great. So now we've got nobody working over there. So why don't we see where we have... Yeah, great. So 2 out of 4. Awesome. So forester right over here. We've got, okay, great. So enable cutting and planting. Log limit, stored logs. Okay, so what do we want? We want 200 logs, of a store limit of 200 logs? Maybe, that could be okay. And what about this? Well, we could store even more stuff here. Right over here, we've got 50 logs, 50 stone. We may want to make our stockpile even bigger. But one thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to... We haven't used any iron yet, but we may want to actually make some more iron. So we are going to want to get like a blacksmith in this town, which is, I think, a pretty fun idea. So blacksmith is going to be... Oh my god, I don't even know where it is. Woodcutter. Used to chop logs into firewood, which are used to heat homes in the winter. Oh, okay, so that's pretty cool. A woodcutter, okay. So we could do that. Chop the logs into firewood. We can place that right over here. It actually seems to fit on there quite nicely. Is that something we want? I think it is. Great. So that is something that we're gonna place right there. Awesome. And we can see that they're quite chilly there, so having a woodcutter is going to be pretty darn useful. And then what can we have? We can have this over here, and oh wow, we can even fit that right down there, this blacksmith location. We can go right in there, which is just going to be awesome. Now we've got all this stuff that's right over there. We've got the wood cutting facility, which is, you know, we're always going to be storing logs. Why don't we now my question is, where's the front door to this? Is the front, now I need to see this because I don't actually know. Is the front like okay, that's a bit of a tough one, honestly. The front is, okay, so the front is out that side. Okay, great. So I'm gonna go to my roads and I'm gonna make some kind of road going out. No, that's not road. I keep getting confused, but again, you know, this is just the beginning of the game, and we're building a small little town here. Let's go on here and see. Let's make this ×2. We don't want to have it too fast. Great, so we're going to have a dirt road, and let's just zoom out, and then what we want to do is we just want to go in and go from here. Alright, great, and we can go right down there, so awesome. We want to go straight across over here like this, and then... maybe I don't really know. Should we go like this? Okay, I can go over here like this, which is pretty sweet, and then I can go just straight down. So like that, and why don't I think going over here like this is good. Like that, and then I can just go over here, and oh great, so that's the kind of road that I want to make. So awesome. That road is eventually going to be fully laid out by our beautiful laborers once they're all ready. And again, you know, the stone over here is going to get cleared out, but we're not really going to be growing this way right now. We're just going to be going in another direction. So great, over here we've got fish, we've got hide coats, iron tools that we're building. It's not very full, but again, you know, what can we really do about that? Alright, what are some other things that we want? Because, you know, honestly, I don't actually know what else is here. We got a stockpile, which is, I mean, how much do we have in our stockpile? Well, at least we're good on wood. Stone, eventually we might want to make some kind of quarry or something. We got a well. Provides water for putting out fires. Oh, okay. Well, that would be... a well requires that and 40 stone. Well, I honestly do have 40 stone. And what am I going to place on that side over there? I'm not really sure what I'm going to place. So why don't we make our town well, like right over here? We can make it, like here? I don't really know. We can make it right over here near the stockpile, but that's just going to be room for the stockpile to grow. In fact... To make that a little bit better, I don't actually know if this makes any sense, but why don't we just go and finish off this road like that? Great, and then we can go and we can make our stockpile in there. And I don't know if this little corner right here could be good for a well. Could be good for, no, I mean, we're not going to fit anything else, are we? Let's go place the well right here on this corner. And then we want to make, I don't know if stockpiles really need to be built pretty much, but they very well might. Again, you know, temperatures are dropping, and we've got people working plenty of different kind of jobs, which is something. I don't know if we're going to need to make our stockpile have any more stuff. So let's go, that's a, what is this? That's a stockpile? Yeah, okay, great. So this is just going to be an area designated as another stockpile. Really wish we could sort of overlap them all. If we can merge them, but honestly, it's not a stockpile. If we could, can we... I wish we could grow it, but, you know, we sadly can't. Not that it really matters, because, you know, we've got 2 stockpiles here now, and we can't really grow this one. That's just gonna be the case. We're gonna have all this stuff over here in town, and let's go check out our people, see how they're doing. Do we have anyone? We have 3 that are doing that. Oh, hold on. I had never assigned any builders. Ooh, that's a really bad thing. Okay, never assigned any builders, so now we can assign some. Okay, that was my problem number 1, but that's okay. We can fast forward time, and I'm sure one of these projects is going to get built first. I don't know which one is going to be built first. I don't know which one's going to be built last, but you know what? Honestly, right now it's a good time to say that I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and as always, I will see you guys tomorrow for another one of these bad boys. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Athervids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh, yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo, yeah. Have a good one.